Hello there, my beautiful people. How is it going? How's everybody doing? All right. Today is the Rose is here, of course. I never imagined in my whole life that I could work with a pet that much. Like I'm thinking, whenever I'm going back to the office, I don't know how I'm gonna do it without her. I wish they would allow me to take her into work. She's amazing. Anyways, I hope this week has been good for you. It's been a rough week for me. My two kids got COVID and a mess, seriously, a mess. But anyways, we are good at home and we survive. So today, thank you, Rosie. Thank you so much. Okay, I did, yes, I know we survive. You too, I know. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about the four green lights to keep going on in a relationship. This can be any type of relationship, okay? Like, I don't know, friends, family member. I'm gonna take this out of here. I had a little bit of OCD. I'm on another things. Anyways, so we always talk about the red lights. I always talk about the red, yellow, and green. Red, we need to step away or think about what are we doing in our life. Yellow, it's precaution. Let's observe a little bit more this what's going on. And red, I'm sorry, she grabs everything. Red, it's we need to stop what we're doing and maybe give a break and observe what's going on in our lives. So today I want to talk about the four green lights to keep going in a relationship. So the first one, it's when you are with a person, this can be a new relationship or it can be an old relationship, I don't care. Then when you are with a person, you need to make sure these people honors their words, okay? In other words, they have integrity. What they're saying and what they're doing matches, okay? Let's say that you are, I don't know, hanging out with, or you met this guy or this girl and they say that they love pets, right? But you notice that they don't have pets. When you went to different events where there was pet adoption, he or she didn't even care to see what they were offering for adoption. It doesn't mean these people has to adopt a pet, okay? Because if you can, you can. Maybe this is not the point in your life, but they didn't even bother to see the animals. Or another thing, you are hanging out with a person, with this guy, that he tells you that he loves to help people. Like, oh my God, he loves to help people and he's always volunteering at the church and all this stuff. But it's been several times when you see that he has the opportunity to help others. I'm not talking about big deals like, oh, it was a hurricane and I invite him to go and help people that lost their homes. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about helping the neighbor during the pandemic, that he's a 90-year-old man and he cannot go to the store. So you see different instances in your life with him or with her that they don't match. Like, he says that he wants to help, but I never see him helping. So if you don't see that things matches, it's a great red light. But if he honors or she honors her word, that's a green light, and you can keep giving this person a try. Okay. The second one, it's that you can be arguing with this person. Like, for you, this is black, and for her, this is white. Okay, you can be arguing with this person, but even though you are completely disagreeing, he doesn't insult you. He doesn't tells you things that are gonna hurt you. He's not, or she's not going to bring you things from 10 years ago when you guys met. So the main point here is a red light is if he starts or she starts to insulting you and calling you all these type of terrible words just because you don't agree with him or with her. No, that's a red light. A green light is, okay, I don't agree with you. Let's revisit this in another time or not. I'm not even revisiting this because I don't think we're gonna get together on this one. So just, I love you. I choose you for another things. And then we have arguments. It doesn't mean that we don't love each other, because you have to, not you have to, but relationships, couples, they argue, okay? If something tells you that they don't argue, it's weird. I mean, you have to argue, but the thing is that you have to argue and keep going, because you're not always gonna be in the same page with the other person, okay? The third one is you're not free. You are not free with this person. And what I mean by you're not free, maybe you say, oh, Maria Esther, yes, I'm free. I can say whatever I want. And oh, yeah, sure, I'm free. Okay, so let me put a example here. So you met this guy and you start going out with this guy, and he's super Christian guy, okay, or Catholic, or I don't care. Okay, he's very religious, and this guy loves to go to church. In fact, he goes Wednesdays and Sundays. Okay, and you are very spiritual person, but not necessarily in this point in your life you are religious, or maybe you are, but not to his point of view, right? So here's Sunday, and you woke up, you feel like doing nothing. You didn't even take a shower this Sunday, and but you decide to go lunch with your brother or with your friend or with your mom, whatever, and he calls you like a one, hey honey, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm here having lunch. With who? Oh, with my mom or whatever. And then he says, or she says, and what did you do this morning? And you're like, oh, we went to church. No, you didn't. You didn't go to church. So you are lying. Not because you're a liar, well, a little bit in this, in this case, but because you said, you knew that if you tell him that you just went home and you didn't feel like doing anything, you just watch some Netflix, and then you just feel like having lunch, he would get upset or she would get upset. This means not freedom, okay? That's a red light. Now, if you're with this religious person, this is just an example again, and you tell him or tell her, you know what, I just woke up and I didn't feel like doing anything, and I just came and have lunch and I watched some Netflix, and he's like, oh, cool, maybe he doesn't like it or she doesn't like it, but they're like, cool, great, can we meet later? That's a green light. This person is respecting you. Again, maybe he's not agreeing with you in this subject, because if you guys don't agree in anything, I mean, yeah, forget about it. But in this thing, he's not agreeing with you, and he's respecting you, and you're free. You're being who you are, okay? That's a green light, okay? And then the last one is you have to have clear goals with this person, meaning whatever it is. Let's say, okay, I'm in this relationship where we just know that we're not going anywhere. We're just having fun. I love him. I love the intimacy with him or with her. But we both know, or at least I know, that we're not going anywhere. And he knows that we're not going anywhere. We talk about it. This is clear. Great. Because society thinks that a good relationship is a relationship where you're just gonna get married, okay, and you're just gonna have kids, and that's Disney. It's not true. So a good relationship is a relationship where you feel good, okay? You are free. If you know that this is not the guy that you want to marry or the girl that you want to marry, but you both agree that we're good here right now, that's a clear goal. I mean, there's not any issue. Maybe your mom doesn't like it, or your father, or whomever, or your friends, but you have the vision pretty clear. Okay, that's a green light. Or it can be the other case around. Yeah, we know that we're gonna be together. I think this is the guy or this is the girl. We don't know when, but I think we are for each other. Great, you're clear. Okay. Now, if you just wondering like several times in a month or in a week, where are we standing? Like, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Is he caring, or is she serious? Like last weekend she was like a piece of honey with peanut butter, and today she's, or when things are not clear, it's a red light. Okay. So I hope this helped you a little bit. Please keep commenting and sending me questions. Social media, Maria Esther Oficial. Most of my comment has been for the past years in Spanish, but I noticed that finally I'm able to speak a little bit more in English, and I feel confident enough to do these videos, and I'm so grateful that you guys like it, and I can help somebody out there. So have a great day. Take care of yourself and be happy. Bye.